Hello viewers, welcome to Corpor Any. SwiftUI online grocery admin app inside. Today we need to see this here the edit product with the informations we need to edit. Need to see this here. First of all, we need to create here the new screen for the product informations edit. We need to create here. Now create here the new files. Select here product folders and to click on right click and you need to select here the new files, and then after you need to select this here the user interface inside. Need to select here the shift UI view and to click next, and to now give this here the names product info edit view. Like this you need to creatings here the view, and first of all now declares here the environment variables, and you need to set this here the slash dot presents mode, and now where mode columns need to set this here the binding brackets inside to write down here the presents mode like this, and to set here, and also need to set here the state object where pvm is equal to write down here the product view model dot share. Need to call like this here, and then after we need to setting here for the edit. Now first of all need to go inside the product view models, and we need to configure this here the another things. Need to set here the edit flags. Need to show here this edit flags. Now need to find out here the edit, and we need to set here true, set here the false, but here's like this sets. Need to configurations are the needs here. Now I need to again need to go inside the product view models and to write down here the binding here's like this sets. Then after need to write down here the product edit product info edit view. Need to set here, and also need to write down here the is edit flags and to set this here, and then after need to go inside the here the products, and here this product cells inside on did delete edits inside. We need to set this here the pmv dot set here the action edit objects, and to pass this here the object like this. We need to configurations are the needs here. Now we need to set these configurations and to missing this here the body. First of all need to go inside this view and to set here the body. Now first of all need to setting here the z stack. We need to configure this here. Now we need to first of all the set here the navigate titles, set here blank. Then after the hides here the navigation bar back buttons into hides, and also set here the navigation bar hide. We need to set here the true, and also need to write down here the ignore safe area. Like these configurations are the needs here and to configures. And then after we need to set here the use text, and we need to create here the app bar first of all like this sets. First of all need to set here the back buttons actions. Need to setting write down here the mode dot wrap value and to dismiss calls. This is the back buttons. Now need to set here the image resource. Need to give this here the back, and now need to set here the resizables. Then after need to set this here the scale to fit, and another things need to set here the frame. Give this here the width as a 20, and height also need to set here the 20. Like this configurations for this frame. Also need to give this here the frame for the buttons. So need to setting here set here the 40 like this sets here, and also need to create here the empty view. Set here the same frame, and now need to create here the titles. Need to set here text titles, set here edit product, info. And now we need to set here first of all the fonts. Set here the custom font. We need to set here the bold, and we need to set here the 20 font size. Then after we need to set here the frame. Need to give this here the max width as a infinity, and to give this here the alignments as a center. So need to setting here like this configurations for the app bars, and also need this here the padding. Need to given this here the top padding. Set here the top, and now need to configure this here the top inset like this sets here. Then after also need to given this here the horizontal padding as need to set here the 8, and after need to set here the background colors. Need to set color white. Then after need to set here the shadow, and to set here the 2 like this configures are the needs here. And now need to set here the scroll view like these configurations are the needs here. And now first of all need to set here the wish tag. Inside you need to give this here the all text fields. Need to need it for the informations updates. Need to configure here the one by ones. First of all need to set here the line text fields. Give this here the titles as a text. Set here the title as a product name. Now we need to set this here the $p_VM dots. Need to set here the txt name same. Now we need to copy here, and also need to set this here the placeholder, and to titles as a enter product name like this. Now again we need to copy and need to paste this here. Now need to set this here the details, this product. Copy here and to set this here the product details. Also need to change this here the text fields for the details like this configures here. And then afterwards need to use this here the drop downs. Need to add times need to creating here the drop downs. Now need to use this here the directly. Now first of all need to copy these 3 drop downs. So need to copy and we need to paste this here. First one is the category drop downs. Then after we need to set this here the brand drop downs, and then after we need to select this here the type drop downs. We need to configure this here. After we need to another configurations are the needs here. The we need to set here the another text fields for the unit names and unit value. Need to given here the needs. Need to write down here the line text fields, and we need to configure this here the titles. Give this here titles as a unit name, and now need to set here the pvm dots. Need to set this here the txt unit name, and also need to configure this here the placeholder, enter unit name. Now again so need to copy and to paste this here like this sets, and now need to set this here the unit value, and here set also here the unit value. And now we need to set this here the txt unit well like this configures. Then after we need to set this here the nutrition weight, and we need to copy here, paste this here the nutrition weight. Also need to change this here the txt nutrition weight like these configurations are the needs, and to configure this here. Then after we need to set this here the last information of this is product edit information is set. Need to use this here the price, and we need to set this here the price, enter price, and txt price like this. Set here the configurations. Now need to develop this here the submit buttons. We need to write down here. We need to create here the buttons, rounded button. Set here the titles, and on tabs events, I need to set here the titles. Update. Then after, so need to write down here the tab events. Need to write down here the TV dots action, and to set here the update. Did done. If you done, then to write down here the more dot grep dot dismiss. You need to call this here and exit this here. If you not exit, then to commit these lines like this, automatically stay for this screens. You need to setting like this here configurations, and also need to configure this here the alerts. You need to configure to write down here the alert is present. Need to set here the dollars PVM dots. Need to show here the errors, and need to set here the contents inside. We need to setting this here the alert. Set here the titles as a need to set here the text. Now need to set here the globes dots. Need to setting here the app name. Then after need to set here the message to set text PVM dots. Need to call this here the error message like this set here, and to set here the dismiss buttons. Need to call this here the default. Need to set text okay. Double quote inside okay. Like this, need to write down here spot here, and also need to set this here the background color white, and this is the for edit screens. Now need to test this here the app and start here the simulators. Need to check here the missing body notes. Need to fix this here, not compile full, that's going to get this like here the errors. But now running this here the simulators. Now app runnings are the done. Now click on edits and to clicks, and to here issue with here the paddings. We need to first of all the fix this here the padding issue. Need to go and set here the edit view, and now need to find out here the list. Then after need to configure this here the padding horizontal 20. You need to configure this here like here, and then after need to again need to run these apps inside the simulators. Now and click on edit, and to show like this here the information sort of builds, and to like this sets here, and also need to increase this here the top padding. So need to write down here the padding dot top. We need to set here the 20 is good, like this configures are the needs here, and also need to make sure here the UI between give this here the space, or the maybe need to not given this here the space, that's why it's here like this issue. Set here spacing as a 15. Again some need to false, and to fix this here the space issue. Now again click on edits, and to given this here the space here the clearly see this here. Now also need to set here the bottom paddings shape area. Need to set here for this UI padding dots. Need to set here the bottom, give this here the dots bottoms inset plus. Need to set here the 8, and now need to run it. Click on edit, and look like this here the show updates. Now click on and to product update successfully. Click on OK, and to like this, and to updating here this product. If you need here the back, then to uncommit these codes and automatically after update the back the screens. If you like this video, so please give the thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any questions, so please write down the comment sections. I'll help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.